Today, we're looking at Super Monaco GP for the Sega Genesis. Super Monaco GP was released by Sega in 1990. Super Monaco GP is a thrilling racing game where you race in a Formula 1, choosing between automatic, 4-speed, or 7-speed transmissions. Compete with top drivers in a test of speed, road savvy, and endurance. Remember, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button as it helps out this channel grow. And don't forget to hit the notification button for all future videos. So, is Super Monaco GP worth playing today? Here is our review of Super Monaco GP for the Sega Genesis. Super Monaco features 3 game modes: Super Monaco GP, the World Championship, and Practice. We all know what Practice is, so we're just going to skip that part. Now let's concentrate on the other 2. The Super Monaco GP is a 2-player race competition. You qualify and then compete in the first race. Place in the top 5 and you will go into the second race, where you must also qualify and compete again. The World Championship is a typical 16-round Grand Prix championship with a few interesting extras. Rivals are one of the most unusual aspects. Before each race, choose a competitor. If you defeat him in 2 consecutive races, you will be traded to his team. This allows you to move up the ranks, gaining access to faster cars as you progress. However, if you lose too many times, your team will fire you and you will be replaced by a lower level squad. Lose too many times and it's game over. Super Monaco controls are good for the most part. You move the car from side to side and use the directional pad to shift up and down. The A pad applies the brakes, the B button accelerates, and the C button takes you to the pits when pit in appears on the screen. There are no real problems with the controls in this game. However, with the faster cars, things start to become a little dicey. I guarantee you will be really frustrated if you continuously lose just for racing off the road and into a sign. There are 3 transmission types to choose from: automatic, 4, or 7-speed manual transmissions. Beginners should stick with the automatic transmissions, whereas seasoned experts may find manual transmissions useful for quick increase in speed. And if you're really good, switching gears during turns will allow you to get around them faster while losing less speed, shaving a few seconds off your total time. It becomes more difficult to drive these race cars on larger courses with sharper curves, and it is also too possible to crash into a roadside object at high speed if you do not make it around the turn with the right positioning, braking, and timing when steering. Super Monaco's graphics are pretty good, although there are minor pixelation. The same is true for the sponsor advertising that appears around the track, which is large but pixelated. I do have a problem with the backgrounds, however. It's actually the background, not the game sprites. It is absolutely possible that you are seeing 2 of the same features in the backdrop due to this silly thing. While the background isn't a problem in a racing game because you should be more focused on the course, it shows from the overall atmosphere. Music is nearly non-existent in this game. There is a dull title screen music, tension building positioning screen music, and that's about it. During races, you are normally accompanied only by your car's motor. This is not altogether a terrible thing. Perhaps you would get some consistent delight out of the engine, his motor, if you are one who gets the jollies from the sound his motor makes when he revs it. But for the rest of it, it's just okay. Sounds are a touch fuzzy, but otherwise fine. The vocal effects are a good touch, and surprisingly sounding pretty clear. Overall, Super Monaco GP has held up nicely over time and would be a welcome addition to any Sega Genesis library. Racing lovers should definitely try this, and even those who aren't very interested in racing should have a look. The game balances fun and challenge, and while there are some areas for improvement, music and graphics, it remains a solid option for purchase. I am not a huge racing fan, but I did have some fun with this, and I would recommend this game. Super Monaco GP for the Sega Genesis is getting a 7 out of 10. What did you think about Super Monaco GP for the Sega Genesis? Leave comments below to share your thoughts. That would do for this episode. Remember to like and subscribe if you liked this review, and I will see you here on the next episode. Have a great day.